Look at my my little apple cactus. Or actually, it's prickly pear, not apple cactus. It's a year old. I think I've shown this already, but my cherry moya trees. I can't believe they got this big. They were so small. Right before spring, they were quite short. They were like, one was a foot and a half. The other was a foot. Now they're like 5 feet tall. And my sugar apples, 3 here. This isn't really what I wanted to show, but I made a video, I don't know, a couple months ago, I think, about growing lettuce in the heat, and that actually, I think I went overboard with my grower medium and everything, and I also, I didn't take good care of it at one point, and the plastic covering came off and started drying out. And also I noticed that the seeds, they were also, I think they were a couple years old, so not many sprouted. I don't know if it was because they were old or because it was too hot, although I do think it's actually because they were old, because I bought some new seeds from the store, and they actually grew within 16 hours of me planting them. It wasn't even 24, it was like, it's around 16. I planted it in the evening, and the next day I came out in the morning and they had already sprouted, which is pretty cool. And here they are. Oh, by the way, this is my little patio tomato. I'm growing in bark and these little rocks. I think they might be made out of lime, which is actually kind of, I believe it's good for the pH. But yeah, it's been eaten away by a little worm. It had curled the leaf a little bit, but still going strong. I have it here under this shade cloth. This shade cloth because, you know, this is for my little plants that I don't want the intensity of the sun to get on them. But anyway, here, oh crap. Anyway, that's fine. Here on the left 2 rows is my lettuce. They've only been here for about a week. And they're only getting maybe 4 hours of light a day right now. I'm going to actually transfer them into a, not all of them, but a couple into a little container, and then I'm going to grow them hydroponically. Because I've seen some guys like MHP Gardener, which he's a great gardener. He's actually, in my opinion, one of the best, or if not the best, YouTube gardener. I saw a video with his pepper yields, and I've never seen so many peppers on one pepper tree. It was huge. He had loads of 5-gallon buckets with peppers from one tree. It was insane, and I want to do what he does because he's like a miracle worker or something. Anyway, yeah, on the right side, the right 4 rows right here, they're my jalapeno peppers, which I plan on selling some in the future. I want to get my nurseryman's license, so I need to grow them well. And by the way, they're growing in peat moss in this little, I think it's a 36 cell greenhouse thing. I'm growing them in peat moss, and I sprayed them with a hydroponic solution for nutrients. And like I said, they look like they're doing rather well. They look beautiful to me. So yeah, hopefully it works out, and then I can make a little video on growing the hydroponic lettuce. It looks great to me right now. So that's about it as far as my lettuce goes. I wanted to show you that, so I'm a little excited about that. And actually, I'm growing a corn patch here. I've already shown that one, but I have another here, regular yellow corn. And yeah, I'm thinking of building a self-watering container soon, because these suck up a lot of water, and I don't like them, because I gotta work, and I don't like them. You know, I could water them for like a whole minute and saturate the water at night, and by the time I get home the next day in the evening, it's just, the top is pretty dry, and that can't be good for the plants. It has a couple of leaves that are kind of browning. You know, maybe I should add more, you know, vermiculite or something, even though it has none in it. And here's my second little experiment here. I'd like to have a shake cloth over this, but I'm not so sure I can really afford it right now. And this is my old corn that I just didn't water. I wish I had. And actually that container is just too small for this corn. This is actually a Peruvian corn. I didn't bother trying to save it. And I did some, actually I don't want to take the credit for this, but my dad cleaned the whole area here. Everything looks a lot better. And there's some things I'm going to get rid of. I'm actually going to plant a couple garden beds here. Have some onions here for my dad. And well, I don't want to show you the same stuff over and over again. I'll leave until something interesting happens. But the main thing I wanted to show you was a little lettuce experiment going on. Actually, with the little dome that I have on it, I don't have to water it very often. I've only watered it once. And let's see. The little dome keeps the moisture in pretty well. And I can't wait. So it grows big enough for me to transplant it into the hydroponics container. It's gonna be awesome. So anyway, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next week, hopefully. Goodbye.